So, I have a serious question for you. Why do you hate yourself? Why do you tell yourself that you're not good enough? Why do you feel like you're not good enough? Why is it that you feel like you can't do certain things? Why is it that you often tell yourself that things aren't made for you and that your life is messed up? Why? Why do we do these things as just people? For a very long time, these last few months, I feel like I was getting there to that point where I almost started hating myself, like looking at myself in the mirror, questioning why, what's my purpose? What is my purpose? And I was beating myself up for so long. And just as of recently, no BS, yesterday, I decided that I was going to make a change and that I was just going to be happy. Because what's the point? Seriously, let's sit here and talk about it. What's the point of us sitting here and telling ourselves that we're not good enough when we are good enough? What's the point of telling ourselves that we're ugly when we're not? We're actually very good looking people. What's the point of telling ourselves that we're fat when, truth be told, if we were to just do a few things, we wouldn't feel this way? Why is it that we feel like we're too skinny when all we have to do is just put some food in our body? I'm starting to question, why is it that we do all these things and why do we talk to ourselves so badly? What I have been learning and the information that I have gotten is that, reality is perspective. Your perspective is literally your reality. However you view yourself is how you are, literally. So if you feel like you're ugly and you're not worth anything and you're not smart and, life sucks and that, nothing here is made for you, then that's literally what it's going to be. Just being straight up honest with you. That is literally what it's going to be. I was having a conversation with somebody on Saturday, and we had it was probably a 20, maybe 30-minute conversation. And within the conversation, and this is one of my really good friends from high school, Art, shout out to you, bro. But he literally, as we were talking, he said, let me stop you for a second. Because I was basically just telling him my problems and things like that. And so he said, let me stop you for a second. To be honest, Daniel, to me, it sounds like you're starting to hate yourself. Or at least it sounds like you're on the verge of hating yourself. And I had to take a step back because do I hate myself? God, no. I never could. How could I hate me? I am me. How could I hate this? I was beating myself up over something that was so minor and so minuscule that I feel like I wasn't even doing myself I was doing myself a huge disservice because I'm everything. Keep it simple as that. For real. I am everything that I want to be. I am a man. I am the man that I'm becoming. I am great. I am handsome. I am worth it. I am good enough. These are the things that I want you to go in the mirror and tell yourself. I feel like we get so caught up, and we're going to come back to that in a second. I feel like we get so caught up in the way how people view us that we start to take the way how people look at us and we start to look at ourselves the same way. For me, for instance, I feel like, and this is just a thought, right? This is not how I view myself, but I feel like a lot of people look at me and they see a struggling 23-year-old who is kind of going around and just basically sleepwalking through life. When the whole time, I got a plan. I got goals. I got dreams just like everyone else. And I feel like unlike everybody else, I actually was willing to chase my dreams. I was actually willing to, sacrifice a lot of things in order for me to even get to the small point where I'm at right now. I'm proud of myself. And I want you to be proud of yourself too, because you've managed to make it here. You've managed to stay alive and to get to the point where you're at, no matter how old you are, whether you're 2 years old or you're 8 years old while you're watching this video, all the way up to if you're 40 years old. Like, yo, look at how far you've came. Look at it. Look at how far you've came. Look at how many things you've been through in your life, yet you still stuck the course and you still decided to say, hey, I'm not going to give up and I'm going to keep on pressing on. Look at it. And now thank yourself. I want you to go into the mirror and I want you to look at yourself. And I want you to say all the bad things about you and realize that only you, do you see who's telling you that? It's you. You can literally go in the mirror right now and you can say, you're terrible. You're not shit. You're worthless. You don't mean anything. You have no purpose. You can literally go and say that in the mirror and you'll believe it. You want to know why? Because it's coming out of you. Now go into the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're handsome. Tell yourself that you're smart. Tell yourself that you're a millionaire. Tell yourself that everything and anything that you ever wanted on this earth, you are going to get it. And you have it already. Do it. And see how much better you feel. Self-belief is the main and the biggest part in this life that we have. I'm realizing year in and year out that nobody really believes in you. Nobody really believes in me. It's me that believes in me. Regardless of what any and everybody else wants to say, yeah, I believe in you, this, that, blah, blah, blah. When it comes down to it, if I need somebody's help, who's gonna be there? No one. Who has been there? No one. Just being honest. When you're sitting there and you're crying in your room alone, who's there? It's just you, right? So why would you sit here and why would you tear yourself down? Why do we as people, why do we sit here and why do we tear ourselves down based upon the preconceived notions of everyone else? Based upon things that are minuscule in the grand scheme of things. Like, why do we do that? Seriously, why do we do that? Like, I'm really questioning these things because I don't understand why we do these things. I don't do them. Not anymore. I will never, ever, 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 ever tell myself that I'm not worth it, that I don't look good, that I'm stupid, come on now. Why would I tell myself these things? Your perception of yourself is literally your reality. Whatever you say about yourself, it's true. It literally is true. Your mind, your body, your emotions, it all believes it. The moment you tell yourself that you're not good enough, the moment you tell yourself that you're ugly, the moment you tell yourself that you'll be fat for the rest of your life, the moment you say anything about your insecurities, whatever you tell yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, everything believes it. So, what's the opposite of telling yourself that you're not good enough? That you are good enough? What's the opposite of telling yourself that you're ugly? That you look great? I literally been waking up for the last couple of days and I can't help but put a smile on my face because I'm here, I'm living, I'm here, I'm present in this very moment. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about none of the BS that's been happening to me. I'm not thinking about any of the hard shit that I happen. Dude, hard things are gonna happen. Come on now. If life was peaches and creams and if it was like unicorns and rainbows, everybody would get through life perfectly fine. We would have no, people ending their lives. We would not have mass shootings. We would not have all these things. We would not have any hate in this world. But the fact is that there is. And people are hating on you. Whenever anybody tells you something about yourself, it's really an insecurity about them that they feel. I'm serious. It's the truth. And that's why you shouldn't care what people think. There's no reason to care. The only person's opinion that matters is the one that you're looking at right now. And I'm not talking about me. Go in the mirror. That's the only person's opinion that matters. I'm serious. That person's opinion. I don't know if you're, I don't know what your beliefs are, but me, I have basically Christian beliefs, and in the Bible it says that we are God's vessels, that we are an image of God. So, and God is perfection. So how could you sit there and say that you're not good enough when you're an image of God? How can you sit there and tell yourself that you're stupid and that you're ugly and tell yourself all these negative things when you're an image of God? God created you in his image. We got to start loving ourselves a lot more. I feel like if you're able to love yourself, if we would all just start loving ourselves a lot more, the world would be a better place. Just being honest. And for those who feel like they can't, find love out there in the world, how can somebody come into your world and love you when you don't even love yourself? You don't even know what love feels like because for so long you've been hating yourself. How? How can we do that? How can you do that? How can you be begging for the best romance ever when you can't even be romantic with yourself? It's a question that we all need to think about. Or if it's you, it's a question that you need to think about. I'm here to tell you to love yourself and that you are loved. There are people out here that love you. There are people out here that believe in you. And I know I just said that that nobody else's opinion matters, but that's for the bad stuff. For the good stuff, take it all in. Because that's energy, that great energy, it's what you need in your life. It's what we all need. Love yourself. Seriously. I really don't have anything more to say other than that. What else are we going to do? What else is there to do? Go in the mirror right now. I'm telling you, just do this. Do this every day, and I promise you that you'll feel a lot better. Go into the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. Do it and see how much better you feel. Now tell yourself about how good you are. Tell yourself about all the good things about yourself. That you're funny, that you're charismatic, that you're actually very intelligent and you know a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. That you're different. It's okay. Tell yourself those things because that's what's going to make you feel a lot better. Thank yourself for getting through. Pray. Thank God for creating you in his image. Because it is what it is. That is exactly what it is. SOCKS. I can speak a little Spanish. Yo, I can't help but smile because I can't, I'm taking myself serious, but at the same time, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself, and you should enjoy yourself too. That's the whole point about loving yourself. It's to enjoy you. I feel like 2024, it's coming to an end. And going into 2025, I feel like everybody's New Year's resolution should be, and I'm not talking about New Year's resolution as in, oh yeah, I'm gonna start it when January 1st happens. No, forget that. We're gonna start it today. What's today? What's today? Today is September 13th. We're starting this today. It's 12:18. It's literally 12:18. It's 12:18 right now, and I'm making this video because I just feel like that I need to come and tell you this, that we need to have this conversation, that you need to love yourself because you do. We all do. Stop. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for all the past mistakes that you've made. Forgive yourself for doing the things that you didn't want to do when you were younger. Forgive yourself for those things. It's okay. We can never rewind time. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. And if you have a time machine, let me use it. Because there are some things that I'd like to fix too. But you know what? Until then, you can't do anything about the past. All you can do is accept it, forgive it, and move on. Accept it, forgive it, move on. Accept that you did it, and accept that the things happened. Forgive yourself for it. Forgive whoever you need to forgive for it, and move on with your life. Because if you sit here and if you hold on to all these past things that have happened, and if you never forgive yourself, then you're never going to get to that next level in life. It's impossible. I'm finally understanding that I didn't fail. I haven't failed, because you don't fail until you give up. I haven't failed at anything in life. And that's the biggest thing that I was upset with myself about. Like, why is it that I'm failing? Why is it that I do feel like I'm failing at life? I'm not failing at life. I'm not failing at anything. It's impossible for me to fail, because I'm resilient. Because I know that if I wake up tomorrow morning, or whenever I go to sleep, well, it's 12 in the morning. So when I wake up later on today, and when I go do my daily routine, and I go record, and I go make these skits that I want to make, and when I do all these things, at the end of the day, I'll feel great. At the end of the day, I'll feel amazing. And I'm going to thank myself again. And I'll meditate again. And I'll pray to God, and I'll ask him for forgiveness. And I'll also thank him for the life that I've had, because it's made me the man that I am today. Seriously. Love yourself. You know, J. Cole has a song and it's called Love Yours. I feel like you should listen to it. You should. There's literally no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing. Like, he literally, in the song, like, he literally speaks about it. I kid you not, for a week straight in the car, that's the only song that I would listen to. So that I understood that, like, these things in my life, like, they all happened for a reason. And that I would never trade my life for yours. I would never trade, never ever in my life. I'd never trade my life with a millionaire's life either. Quite frankly, because I already am a millionaire. The money's just not here yet. Because I have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. It's just not here yet. Y'all just can't see it. It's here. I have them. You just can't see it. And it's just like with you. Love yourself. Bring yourself up. Boost yourself up. It's okay to be a little cocky. Honestly, for like so long, like, everybody was like telling me like, yo, you need to pipe down. You need to do this. No, F that. You need to pipe down. That's you. You want to pipe down. Not me. Not me. Because I believe in myself. Because I have self-belief. Because I love myself. Because I know who I'm. Yo, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Love yourself. I feel like as young people, as not even just young people, just people in general, like, we just need to love ourselves more. And I know if I probably said that about 3 or 4 times now, but it's the truth. And I just want to hammer this in. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, and I think I'll leave it off on this, that it's okay. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to forgive yourself. It's okay to tell yourself nice things. It's okay to be sad, and while you're sad, you still tell yourself nice things. Be easy with yourself. Because whatever you say to yourself, it's true. Whatever anybody else says to you, it's not. It's not the truth. But it's only true when you allow it to be true. It's only true when you tell yourself. I love you, and thank you for watching the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. I'm going ghost. That was supposed to be so weird. Why did I try to do a little dramatic walk off and I walked the wrong way. Why would I not walk to where see, this is what I be talking about. You just gotta have fun with yourself, yo. But I'm going ghost. I'll see y'all later in the next video. Right here or right here, it'll be a video for my meditation. My first time ever meditating. So y'all go ahead and y'all check it out. It should be right here. Subscribe, like, comment on the video. Remember to love yourself. I love you. And we're out.